learning how to use Blender in 30 days. So we're currently on day 12, and today I wanted to experiment a little bit with making like rocks. Instead of making just rocky texture, I was kind of trying to do what I originally wanted to do yesterday. Had an idea and I wasn't really able to figure out how to do it. So I ended up going with the rocky terrain instead. But today I decided to conquer the idea I kind of had yesterday. It wasn't exactly what I was going for yesterday. It was a little different, but it was kind of similar idea. I wanted to create some like ground and then have some like stones on it, make it look like some cool stone like ground. Terrain was like some gravel or sand and then stones. Big giant rocks. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do it, and today I did something kind of what I was trying to go for. It's not exactly the same. But what I did do today was I was able to experiment with this new modifier I discovered, the scatter modifier, which is really cool. You can like scatter an object. You select an object that you want to pick an object that you want to scatter onto another object. So the object you want to scatter whatever it is on, you put scatter modifier on that object, and then you select with the little eyedropper, you select the object that you want to scatter on that object. So you can create cool stuff like people use it for like creating terrain with like a lot of grass and stuff. It's really good for adding like greenery and stuff to your scenes and like vegetation. But you can also use it for stuff like rocks, or maybe if you had like crystals you want to spread out throughout your scene, like have like a cave and you had like shiny crystals and stuff throughout, or like a geode. You could probably use it for that as well. I've never seen it used for that, but I feel like you could use it for that. So for today I made a rock, which was kind of difficult to do. It's kind of difficult to create rocks. They're really weird to make in Blender. So look, I was able to figure that out, and then I end up spreading the rocks out throughout the ground via the method I just found with the scatter modifier, which was a little weird playing around first. It wasn't turning out exactly how I wanted, but eventually I played around some settings. I was able to get it to kind of look okay. So I've been having a lot of fun experimenting with different modifiers and how they go together. Because that's something I had in my mind, was like a goal. I want to learn a bunch of different modifiers in Blender. And so I've actually ended up doing a lot of that, which has been awesome. I've been learning a lot about how they work. And so yeah. Well, that's it for today's episode in this series. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.